Welcome once again to the 1932 rink in the Jack Shea Arena as we get set for an exciting 14U class Vancouver division matchup with the Westchester Vipers and the Arctic Foxes. As we look in at the pregame warm-ups, as the buzzer will just about go off. My name's Glenn Burnett with the play-by-play and color commentary. So good to be here. So glad you'd have me here as we hear the buzzer for the warm-up winding out. In the dark sweaters, that's the Arctic Foxes. As we see them winding down, gathering up all of the loose pucks. We'll be starting off with the opening period puck drop momentarily as we take a look over at the standings in this Vancouver division. We had all four teams played last night, and they will play again here back-to-back. The leading teams in the division, the Black Bears with 2 points, the Colts with 1, the Foxes with 1, and the Vipers trailing behind without any points in the standings, looking to put some up on the boards today. Top two teams in the division will play for gold on Sunday, as both teams getting set for the opening period puck drop. And so this is teams 3 and 4 in the standings as it is set right now, looking to pick up some points and improve their positions. Standing by as we hear the rallying cry of the Foxes. Starting in the net for Westchester is Brahoni, and waiting on the Foxes goaltender, as this looks like the Vipers are all set. There's Brahoni, all pumped up and ready to go. And in the net, Aiden Eversole for the Foxes as we're underway. Welcome to CANAM Hockey, the Friday edition, as this is played out of the Foxes zone. We'll have 3 12-minute periods in regulation, no timeouts and no overtimes in these round-robin games, as this is paddled away by Brahoni. A lot of activity in the arena today as we had the shootout and relay races. Battling down in the corner, that's Reynolds for the Vipers, as we see Zelkovic out there as well. Mineta trying to maintain the offensive zone, as this gets caught up by Zelkovic with a shot. Eversole with the save. Around in front, shot, goal. Diamond off a pass from Zelkovic from below the goal line, and there's your icebreaker. 1:06 into the opening period, and the Vipers now on the board. As we see Staub out on the ice, and here's Dallas. And so Diamond from Zelkovic. And now the Foxes looking to respond, as this is tossed out towards the side doorstep. Brahoni down on the ice, keeping an eye, sweeping around, closing off the low front post, as Prada sends it around to the backside, around to the near side corner. Held in by Prada, sent down into the slot, and now chucked out the exit door on the near side. As this slips on down to Hill. Hill winding around the defensive zone, plays it up to the right wing side, and chucked down low. as Waldron chasing in. Taub out on the ice for the Vipers. As Dallas slings it around to the far side. Picked up on the left wing side with a shot. As that comes around to the near side corner. Taub down on the left wing side, grabbing the puck up from behind the net. Now the Vipers in their own zone. Played around to the near side. Battling from the half boards. As the Vipers making changes away from the play, Brennan coming out on the ice. Taub grabs it up deep in his own zone. Tossed out across neutral ice. .840 remaining, first period action. Vipers with a 1-0 lead. You're watching a round robin game. Game 2 for both of these teams. Peterson grabbing possession off of the faceoff. Both of them played in separate games yesterday. Diamond, our lone goal scorer, out on the puck right now. Schwartz out to Diamond. Played up ahead, and Reynolds dumping it into the offensive zone. Tennant played out into the slot. Williams battling for it. Williams centering pass, but Klein could not get there in time. As this is played out towards the left wing side. Shot in on net. On the weak side rebound as Eversole trying to track the puck. Played from behind the net. Vipers applying attacking pressure out in front. Played out to Mineta. Down to the end boards. Tennant up off of the glass. Centering pass. Still loose out in front. To the side doorstep, and Diamond trying to pick up a pair. Mineta plays it down low into the face-off circle. As this comes around to the near side, and here's Williams. Williams slings it up ahead, and that'll go deep into the Westchester zone. No icing, as Waldron applying pressure to the puck handler. Zelkovic out across to the near side. Waldron from the left wing side, shooting it out towards the back door side. Could not make the connection, as Brahoni getting a little bit of action now. 6.5 to go, first period action. Out in front, shot, save, shot, goal. As Dallas comes up with the rebound. And there's your equalizer. With 6:28 remaining, first period action, and the Foxes on the board. As Dallas able to put the rebound in. Here's Zelkovic.
72, Gavin Walter. Time to goal 6:28, first period. 16 from 18 and 72, 6:28, first period.
And so Meyer and Waldron coming up with the assists on the Dallas goal. As this one ricochets out across the Viper zone. Played to the end boards. Around to the near side half. A little physicality down in the Westchester zone. As we see wholesale changes, Peterson, Williams, and Klein out on the ice for the Foxes. Chung, Brennan, Schwartz out on the ice for the Vipers, as well as Gilbert. Played out to Hill. Out towards the far side. Slung in on net through traffic as Brennan battling out in the far side corner. Swept out, and that one was a desperate sweep there. That'll go down for icing, but that'll buy a little bit of time for Westchester to regroup. Just outside of 5 minutes remaining in the first period. As that is sent into neutral ice. Brennan feeding Chung. Played up ahead. Chung trying to get the shot off. As Meyer battling. Meyer doing a fine job of stalling out the attack. Played around the end boards. Chased down from behind the net. Gilbert trying to feed the slot. Out to Klein. Shot on net as Brahoni making the stop. Played around to the far side corner. Brennan battling for it. Played out towards the point. Klein pulling it away from the boards. As the Foxes trying to set up the shot. Out in front and covered up. As Brahoni with the stop again. As we see changes again. 3:32 remaining first period action. In a 1-1 game. Shot on net, and Brahoni with the stop. That was the 35 seconds left buzzer. Played out to the point. Here's Taub. Dallas with a check from behind. We get a whistle for an offsides. And so Dallas getting whistled there. Dallas will go to the box. And so this will be a face-off in the Foxes zone. With 3:46 remaining in first period action as the Vipers going to the power play. This is our first infraction of the game. We'll see how their special teams handles this.
Foxes minor penalty number 16, Cole Dallas. Pickups for hooking on the penalty 3:46.
Played down to the end boards. As this is sent around the boards by Tennant. And we get a stoppage in play. Zelkovic in on the face-off for Westchester. As this makes contact with one of the Vipers skaters out on the bench there. So it's out of play. And we'll set up a face-off on the near side dot in the neutral zone. And now racing in on the left wing side, Natalie fumbling the pass just as he was trying to pivot, squaring up for a shot attempt. And Diamond with a wrister wide of the net. Rebound off of the end boards comes up into the face-off circle. Played around to the near side. As this is Schwartz sending it up ahead. And another stoppage.
Ready?
58 seconds left in the Fox's penalty kill. Tennant going D to D as Prada sends it deep into the offensive zone. Foxes could benefit from a shorthanded goal. And now Schwartz placing that deeply into the offensive zone as the puck gets caught up on the back of the net. And that'll be frozen. And we'll set up a face-off to Eversole's right. Played out to Chung. Whipped around to the near side. 22 seconds left in the Vipers power play. Gilbert out towards Chung. Played around to Moneta. And that slips out to neutral ice. Schwartz will track back into his own zone. Played off of the boards. Picked up by Prada. Prada from D to D over to Tennant. Tennant over to Staub. Staub sending it out towards the far side. And a friendly deflection as that gets whistled dead. That one caught a Viper's stick out in front of the net. As we get changes ahead of the face-off. 92 seconds remaining. First period action. All tied up at 1 apiece. 7-4 shots on goal comparison as Zelkovic carrying it up into the offensive zone. Unable to fire that on net. Picked up by Natalie. As this is pushed ahead, grabbed up by Taub. Pressured by Natali.
1 minute remaining in the first period, 1 minute.
As Hill chases it back. Last minute in the first period. Shot wide of the net. Chased back into the Foxes zone as we see Mura out on the ice for the Foxes. Hill picks it up deep in the Foxes zone. And this one sent down for icing. We'll get a face-off back in the Foxes zone to Eversole's left. 23 seconds remaining in the period. Played up off the glass, out to the point. Schwartz firing it back down the ladder. Centering passes. This one swatted a little too hard. And the Vipers find themselves very deep in their own zone. Out towards the face-off circle. Squaring up, shot in front. And all precipitated from a pass to the point, but nobody there as Peterson comes up with it. And now the Foxes with a 2-1 lead with just 2.2 seconds left in the period. And as much as Brahani might feel a little disappointed with the puck going in, that was all set up by the Vipers down at the offensive zone, trying to get a pass out to the point with too much heat on the pass. And we close out first period action with the Foxes leading 2-1.
Sam Klein at number 48, Zachary Williams. Time of the goal, 2 seconds remaining in the first period, 3 from 1948.
And so Klein comes up with one of, let's see here, that was Klein, Peterson on the goal, Klein, and let's check this. We'll have to double check the official scoring on CanAmHockey.com. The Klein getting one of the assists there. As we wrap up second period action, we'll step away for a brief moment. When we come back, Jonathan will teach you how to build a floating bookshelf. From the 1932 rink in Lake Placid, New York, you're watching Can-Am Hockey. We'll be right back. Second period action. Welcome to the period of the long change as the goaltenders have traded nets. Now on the opposite end of the ice from where their benches are. And so defensive substitutions on the fly will be difficult as we open up second period action. With just 2.2 seconds left in the first period, the Foxes with the go-ahead goal on a miscue by the Vipers. With time winding out, that last half minute, Vipers had possession of the puck deep in the offensive zone and were holding up a good forecheck with a sharp pass up towards the blue line, but nobody there, and the pass being a little bit too hard. The puck went all the way down into the Vipers' defensive zone, chased down by the Foxes, and then ultimately coordinating that goal. One could say should never have been, since they could have closed out the period in the offensive zone. But these are things that happen in hockey, the randomness. Fired from the point, and this one whizzing through the air from the left point, and the Foxes just a minute 18 into the period coming up with goal number 3. And it looks like Tennant, we'll double check this, but it looks like Tennant sent a whizzer to the back of the net.
Fox's goals scored by number 8, Noah Tennant, assist by number 19, Sam Klein. Time of goal 10:42, second period.
And so Klein comes up with a second assist on the Tennant goal, centering pass. Shot down into the slot. Rejected out towards the point. Early second period action, as this is coordinated up to Zelkovic. And so we'll get some line changes. And now the Foxes with a stretch pass just off the mark, and that's going to go down for icing. as we get a face-off back in the Foxes zone. Out to the left face-off circle, going to the backhand. And now the Fox is back into the offensive zone. As this is knocked down, deflected, and so no icing. As we get an offsides, we'll set up a face-off in the neutral zone. Played out to Tennant. Into the near side corner. Out to neutral ice. Played up to Williams, and Williams into the offensive zone. Moneta around to the near side. Cross neutral ice, picked up once again by Tennant. Eased around the corner boards. Pinned up against the wall as Peterson forced off the puck. Tennant brings it down to the half boards and now sent towards the net off the end boards. Peterson behind the net, looking to shove it around the crease. As Taub takes a Peterson shoulder. Out in front across the crease. Played out to Murata, and that comes out of the zone and back in. Played back into the Vipers zone. 7:08 remaining, second period action. Vipers down by 2, 3-1. As the Foxes with a 9-4 advantage in the shots on goal department. And Reynolds tossing it into the offensive zone. Here's Meyer with a shot, blockered away by Brahoni. And Meyer mishandling the pass as Reynolds trying to toss it off to Diamond. Diamond pressure in on Waldron. Angled out towards the net and covered up by Eversole. Midway through regulation, 6:05 remaining, second period action. Taub with a shot deflected out towards the far side. Chopped back at the half boards. Saucered out to center ice, and this one fumbled out to Moneta. Moneta trying to play it up the boards. Chipped up ahead, and now a foot race for it. Diamond with a centering pass. And DeGarmo in for the Foxes. Picked up by Moneta. Played out to neutral ice. And now Tennant losing it out towards the corner. Flings it out to the far side. That'll make it out to the point as Taub forces it deep into the zone. That'll come around to the near side half boards. As Reynolds giving a shoulder on that. And that'll go down for icing as Gilbert, Brennan, and Chung out on the ice. Peterson, Meyer, Klein out on the ice as well. That's for the Foxes. Brennan will step in against Peterson on the faceoff. And Brennan able to force that to the far side corner. Played down below the net. Centering pass out into the slot as this one bounces out to the top of the slot. Meyer with it. Through traffic. Centering pass, chipped up. And Gilbert trying to play it past the blue stripe. Now battling for it in a near side corner. Played off the side of the cage, and Brennan plays it out towards the point. Fanning on the first attempt. Shot caught up in traffic. Klein from behind the net. And Brahoni settles on the puck. As we see Clegg and Tennant coming out on the ice for the Foxes. Taub, Reynolds, Diamond, Zelkovic, and Moneta out for the Vipers. We see Dallas as well. Dallas with a goal in the game, setting up in front of the crease. Played around to the near side. Out to neutral ice. And the Foxes back in. Waldron tossed out towards the left wing side. A little too much air underneath that one. Loose puck kicked out from the blue line. Odd man advantage. That one is stalling out, though the Vipers still getting out into the offensive zone and winding up on a full clapper. Not what I would advise, especially with the defense closing in, especially that deflection, when it doesn't work out in your favor, ends up in the neutral zone with a breakaway. As Schwartz racing across to the opposite side of the ice to break up that shot opportunity. Played around to the near side. 2:41 remaining second period action. Fox is leading 3-1. And that'll be played too far down as we get icing. And that'll bring us down into the Viper zone. Played out across neutral ice, no icing. As this is played through neutral ice. Around the corner boards, out to the far side as Schwartz getting after it. Out to the point. Played around to Prada. into the slot as Schwartz breaks that up. And that'll be offsides. And more changes out on the ice. .99 seconds remaining. Second period action. Fox is leading by 2, 3-1. As some of the Jersey Colts gathered just alongside the Vipers bench. You might see that when the camera comes around to the near side corner on the Fox's end of the ice. Centering pass as that's broken up well by Chung. Meyer tossing it towards the net. 1 minute remaining, second period action. Chipped out in front from the crease, forced up the slot. And now working around the edge, here's Zelkovic. Looking for the centering pass, could not get that away. Out to the point. Rister caught up by the defense. And now an odd man advantage coming. 3-on-1 with Mineta trapping back. Shot goal as Peterson comes up with the one-timer. And the Fox is now out to a 4-1 lead with just 11.2 remaining in the period. And now the Foxes have gone back-to-back periods, scoring within the last half minute.
Fox's goal scored by number 3, Brady Peterson, unassisted, tying the goal, 3 unassisted, 11 seconds.
And no assist on the Peterson goal as we close out the second period. The Foxes adding a little bit of insurance, now out to a 3-goal lead, leading 4-1. Take a quick break, step outside, plug the parking meter, and when we come back, we'll have baking tips with Martha. From the 32 rink in Lake Placid, New York, you're watching CANAM Hockey, the Friday edition. We'll be right back.